Hey everyone, welcome to the initiative order and our finale for Just in Time Dresden's Fate. It's been a bit, so I will do a recap after the intro video. But before we get to that, why don't we go ahead and introduce yourself, your pronouns, character pronouns, and just like your character's like race, class ish, whatever. Alex, start it off.
I am Alex, and I'll be Dogfoot, the little goblin boy. And yeah. Oh, we're both he, him.
Okay, awesome. Gus.
I'm Gus, playing Vold, the weird dog. Both he him.
Okay, awesome. Kai.
Hi, I'm Kai. I play Amelia Sinclair, the were creature criminal, and we both go by she, her.
Perfect. Keith.
Hi, I'm Keith. I use he, him pronouns, and tonight I'll be playing Alice McNeil, who uses she, her pronouns.
Awesome. And Void.
Hey, I'm Void. I use they, them pronouns, but I'm playing Ari, who doesn't care about pronouns. And she's recently been made a knight of the summer court, which is not a great look.
I'm sure it's fine. And I am Pluto. My pronouns are she, they, and I will be playing everybody else as we get into this finale. So let's cue that intro video and then get to it.
Hear you.
And we are back. Nothing happened during that intro.
Nope, nothing at
Anyway, recap from last time. Our group had a fight with a possessed Karen Murphy, where she threw them around a little bit before they could take her out. They found their way back into the time realm to find everything starting to mend itself. But waiting there was the Summer and Winter Queens, where one of our members was voluntarily made the new Summer Knight because stuff was falling apart and they needed an agent to act against the outside forces. We ended the episode with them converging back in Alice's apartment, only for Queen Amara to finally show up dead at their feet. And then a cutscene at the end of the episode showing that the grandfather of Amelia that's been working for our mysterious bad guy this whole time, who was revealed to be Harry Dresden himself, an older, scarred version of this character. But with that, let's get back to where we left our party as a portal has opened up in front of you and Queen Amara's broken body has dropped at your guys' feet.
Oh my God. Uh,
I'm sorry, I feel like normally I would break the tension here, but I don't know what to say.
That doesn't bode well.
Maybe she's sleeping.
I don't
I'll,
think
I'll,
so.
I'll poke her. Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, even without a check, you poke her, Alice, she's dead. 100% dead.
I imagine Alice for sure has like some sort of throw blanket on their sofa, and I'll cover up the body with the throw blanket.
Yeah, that seems respectful. What do we do next, y'all?
I mean, we found her.
Binary dress. I feel like that's usually my answer, but it feels like maybe we need to binary Dresden. You know?
I think we found him once and it lasted like 5 minutes. But yeah, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, but at the time I didn't know that we were being chased by like him, but older, but evil.
As you
Or
say,
whatever.
as you say, Dresden, I need a haste roll from everybody.
Oh boy.
I
What a great sign.
super hasty. No dice went everywhere.
boy.
Everyone's ready. I see this. I see everyone's ready for this.
No, it makes perfect sense. We're all like,
Zero,
what just
zero,
happened?
1,
Dumb
0. Would you get Dogfoot?
I got a 2.
2, okay. So Dogfoot, you move out of the way.
Good job,
The
Dogfoot.
rest
Love
of
you,
you
proud
are
of you.
blown back as like the inside of her chest cavity balloons out and gears go everywhere. You all take 1 stress except for Dogfoot. But as you look back at the body, very much like R2D2S, a little hologram appears from the center of the chest, like a little image that
Princess Leia.
yeah, it's Princess Leia. It crackles for a second, and then it's Queen Amera herself.
My character sheet is a little broken. How much stress do we get?
You just took 1.
No, I know, but how much do we get total?
Oh, you get
6.
6.
If
Okay,
you
I
have
need to know if I'm about to die. You know what I mean? Okay.
If you have dark mode on, turn it off, and then you'll see little bubbles.
Even if you don't have it on, you have to turn it on and then off. I had to do
you know
that
what?
at least.
I have it open in Google Chrome. I think I need to switch back to Mozilla Firefox.
That is fair. But yeah, as the hologram solidifies, the hologram actually seems to look around for a second and then make eye contact with you. The closest one we'll say is Dogfoot, since they're the one that didn't take damage. Okay, good. You guys are still alive, unlike me.
How are you talking if you're dead?
I'm dead, but since my mantle hasn't passed on, I was able to leave you a last message and interact with you guys one last time.
So this is a pre-recorded message?
It
Did you
is.
anticipate me asking if you're dead?
I'm the queen of time. I've already seen this conversation, Dogfoot.
Oh, true. Good point. Sorry. Continue, please.
There's not much time left. The one behind this all is Dresden. Not the one you know. A different version.
Yeah.
Like the version of Karen that you guys fought. All I know is that he's working with Amelia's grandfather on something. That necklace, you're gonna need to get that necklace from him before you confront Dresden. His power is too powerful. Even with the new mantle you have, Ari, you're gonna need that artifact.
Okay. Do you want to tell us where it is?
I think Amelia here would be the best person to figure out where her grandfather is. I don't have much left, but one last gift, and the hologram phases out and becomes a ball of that same purple time energy, and it shoots straight into Dogfoot's chest.
Oh,
I don't like that.
are you okay?
Hey, Dogfoot, you're
Yes.
temporarily the queen of time.
Yes.
As the closest fae without a title nearby as this happens.
Dogfoot, you okay?
You'll
what
see.
happened?
Feeling very queenly.
You're standing different.
So you know, so like how the summer court and winter court nights on there, if you look at the book, has like the seelie or unseelie magic. So you can do magic based off of like summer or winter. You can do magic based around time.
Cool.
So you get like a track, like 5 points that you can use for time magic.
I'm gonna add that.
But yeah, you see that happen, and then like in the center of Dogfoot's chest is just this gear. It's like Iron Man style, just burned, like sticking out of his chest. There's just a gear there.
This
Hey, that looks like a Mars.
what's happening?
No offense, Dogfoot, but if she knew this was happening, why didn't she have somebody better close by?
That's rude. You can't talk to Dogfoot like that.
Yeah,
I
you
will
can't talk
not
to royalty
stand
like
for
that.
it. Yeah, Dogfoot is a queen now. I think.
You are all my subjects.
No.
Well, no, I'm
Alice does want
unfortunately the a Summer Queen subject, obviously, but I can back down. Yay, Dogfoot! You're rudeful. You should say you're sorry.
No.
I'm just gonna rewind time to when you didn't say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
ahead.
please burn all your time magic for petty
go ahead.
insults.
Can I do it? I'll do it one time.
Yeah,
Rewind.
do that.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Go ahead, burn off. Yeah, take off a point. So you guys rewind to like 3 seconds.
It's good use of the magic.
Huh. It's like a Mars. Cool.
The other thing
Yes,
with that,
she
with
chose the
that,
most competent one of our
Oh.
group.
The other thing
Yeah.
with that change, similar to the knight stuff, you do operate at otherworldly level now, Alex. So you go up a level of supernatural scale.
Am the time, mommy.
Hell yeah, you are.
I like you, Dogfoot, but you should not be the queen of anything.
Well, you shouldn't be queen of anything either, so.
I agree.
Okay. That's great. Amelia, your granddad and stuff. Where hide things important, I guess.
Yeah, especially that necklace.
Well, I would have known where it was if I had put it in the safe like he asked me to,
Oh.
a while back, but Pluto, I know where he keeps like important
Give me
stuff,
give
right?
me a guile roll.
Oh no. 3.
You think back to that scene where you were before you got exploded when you were supposed to put the necklace away, and you remember looking at the desk and there was a log of where they were going to move it on there, and it was moving to his central hideout, which is actually under Ridley Field.
Do I know how well guarded that
It's
is?
very well guarded. To be able to hide a base under the fucking baseball stadium was really slick of him, but it's pretty well protected.
Cool.
There's only one way in. You have to go into the field itself and go through the visiting dugout. There's a trap door that leads into the warehouse from there.
Love that. Cool. I mean, I know where it should be.
Great. Where's that?
Well, under Ridley Field.
Like the big diamond oval thing? I thought
like
it was just a lot of grass there. Okay.
Buried somewhere.
It's underground. The whole
Huh.
base, not just the necklace, everything.
Wow, it must be really
So
annoying down there when people like party.
Right? That's what I always thought, and I guess it never really bothers. I don't know. I don't ask questions very much.
That's true.
I mean, we can wait for a baseball game to happen and sneak in then when things are very busy and hectic.
Okay, when's that?
I don't know. I don't watch baseball. Gross.
Uh,
I'll check my TV guide.
okay.
The newspaper clippings.
Yeah, to see if there's like
Yeah.
a schedule.
Yeah, their Nets game's not for a couple days, and it's actually on the road, so there's not a game in Ridley for like a week. But you realize that if there was a game was going on, getting through the visitors' dugout while the visiting team is in the dugout would probably be an issue.
Nah.
Just walk right through the players. Oh, excuse me.
Right
Yep,
there.
excuse me.
Excuse me.
Pardon.
We're catering.
Excuse me. Want to buy a hot dog?
Well, everyone get a white collared shirt and black pants. Right in.
I think this is good actually. I think we might be able to get in a little bit better if there's not that many people in the dugout. But just in case, and then Alice starts handing out these press credentials to everyone. We can just say that we're doing a special on Wrigley Field, like a story or something.
Okay.
I mean, that could work. And then when we get there, then what's the plan? Like get out to the entrance.
Start digging, right?
Well,
It's under
I mean,
field.
you can.
I think
It
we've
just
been
might
digging
take
for
you
a
a few
while.
hours.
Yeah. Well, don't you know where the entrance is?
I do. I'm just very concerned that given everything going on, it's already heavily armed. But given everything going on, I'm afraid it's going to be like double that.
Okay. That's very fair, but consider that we have Dogfoot.
Queen Dogfoot.
Queen Dogfoot.
We also have a knight on our hands too. Ari.
Right. That is the thing that you also have.
That's a very good point.
Powered chaos
If
combo.
you all
Super powered chaos combo.
You mean you
Absolutely
and Amelia, right?
we're
Oh,
the sane ones out of this group.
no, that's obviously Alice. So
Last time I checked, we didn't plug sinks in a college dorm.
but
Yeah.
that worked.
Yeah, I would say
Did it?
Alice, except
Did it work?
with the drunken
It-
like
we killed the
collapsing of a
thing.
building.
Yeah, the thing was killed. We killed the thing, so I think it works.
We were being hunted, and you threw a party.
Yeah, remember the crab shark thing? It was gonna
No,
eat
not
you,
at all.
so
Anyway.
I thought
I
you
don't
would remember.
the
Okay.
thing that killed me at all.
No, I was talking to him. Never mind.
So, when are we wanting to do this? I assume sooner rather than later.
How's tonight? You wanted to wait till night, right? I assume it's easier at night.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, I can see if I can maybe find out where my grandfather will be for the evening, and we can kind of base off that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we can go at a time when he's not at the at the
Yeah,
baseball field.
I think we should not
Mhm.
be where he is. Yeah, I agree with that.
Does he have other bases?
Oh yeah, all over the city.
Yeah, at Sox Stadium on the south side.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah, and he seems to be-
He's not a White
Ma-
Sox fan.
Maybe
No.
we can do something to one of his other bases to get more of his guys over there. Clear some of them out.
I mean, Should be easy enough. Right? Please, someone say right.
Yeah.
Please.
Right.
Yeah. Of course.
Because you know where
Absolutely.
everything is, and if we get in really big trouble, Dogfoot can go back live 5 seconds. Like, wait, Dogfoot,
Yeah, we have
did
the-
you do that already?
What are you talking about?
I feel
No,
weird.
nothing.
Ari made a flare roll. You're the only one that would have been able to sense them doing it, so.
I just rolled a 1.
Yeah. I feel like he did something, but you're not sure.
It feels like there was some magic here, and I know I didn't do it. Okay, it's not important. The point is, Dogfoot can go back 5 seconds and we screw up real bad, or I can do some tricks that'll distract people, and you're really sneaky. You know what you're doing. We got this. It's good.
Maybe if we do a really good
Exactly.
job, we can go back 5 seconds again. That we can relive the experience one more time.
Being super great.
Mm.
I like going forward most of the time, but maybe.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
I am going to text Marcus and just be like, hey, do me a really weird favor, ... Send a picture of grandfather's weekly calendar for me. Send.
Did you send it to your brother?
Yeah.
There's not a response for a second. 2 minutes pass. You get a media attachment.
Perfect. I'll open it.
It's a picture of your brother dead in one of the clubs.
Amelia, are you okay? Do you, let
And,
me take your phone.
and the
from-
thing you see on it, the thing that stands out, his veins are all glowing purple.
Amelia, you okay?
I'll show my phone to them.
Who grabs the phone from Amelia?
I was gonna, but I feel like I shouldn't now.
Just who would have grabbed it?
He's the picture and is like, never mind, I'm not touching that.
Yeah, I assume she just flipped it around to show us the picture.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll to see who's closest. Hold on.
Like a teacher reading
Y'all
a
so
story
paranoid.
to
Nothing's gonna
class.
happen. Okay, the closest
I
one
just
is
wanna-
Vold. Vold, you see on the phone a message pop up. Hey, Vold. Friends.
Why is your phone talking to me?
What are you talking about? Now turn it back around to look at it.
Yeah, you turn it back around. Hi, Amelia. Like what
Oh,
I did
nope,
with your
hands
brother.
it off
Like what I did
to-
with your brother.
Immediately will hand it off to Queen Dogfoot. This is above my pay grade.
As soon
Look
as
at it.
Your Majesty.
What's going on, guys? passing the
It'll
phone
throw
around.
it at a wall.
It's a Nokia. It bounces off and it's fine.
I pick
The
it
wall's
up.
dented.
The wall has a hole in it. Yeah.
Takes back. Who is this?
You guys are really touchy. It's your old friend.
What? What's
All
going
my
on,
friends
you
are in
guys?
this room.
I don't know when the last time was I slept. Just answer questions, would you please? Who is this?
Who do you think it is? Who are you looking for right now?
The phone's already been bounced off a wall once. Would you like me to just toss it out a window?
What if we called it?
You want to call the number?
I'm really
I hand
debating.
it back.
I'll call the number and I'll put it on speaker.
It rings 3 times. There's a pickup. Hi, Amelia. Vold. Ari. Alice. Then there's a chuckle. Queen Dogfoot. You guys recognize this as the voice of Dresden.
How old?
It definitely sounds very rough.
Oh, hey, Harry. What's going on?
Not too much. Saw you got my gift. How'd she look?
Who? What?
You know, Dogfoot's predecessor. Did you like that? I wanted to make sure I got to the right place. I mean, you guys should probably handle the body, right?
Harry, you're messed up. What happened to you?
Nothing happened to me.
Bad
My
shit,
eyes are
crazy.
open.
Oh, your eyes open. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Why are you
So
doing
they-
this?
Why not, Dogfoot? You and Ari should know especially how fucked up the Fae is. It's a way to, instead of keep the balance, just remake what the balance is.
Hey, quick question. It sounds like you're talking about wiping out all of the Fae.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Sorry, you guys.
Why?
Sacrifices gotta be made, but it's no hard feelings.
I'm having hard feelings right now. I disagree.
I mean, you
That there
are
are no
you
hard
are
feelings.
technically my adversary now. There, Summer Night.
Technically, I don't think there's anything technical about
I
it.
guess we can make this official now. You know, we are opposites, right? Isn't that what this is supposed to be? You check me, I check you. Well, you can try.
Ari's gonna reach out and try to hang up the phone. Are you guys gonna stop her? Great, I'm gonna hang up the phone.
You hang up the phone, you get the dial tone, and then there's just one last chuckle that comes through after you hang up. See you guys soon. And then the phone just like sparks and just goes dead.
Hey guys, I'm kind of scared actually.
Why does he
me
want-
too.
We've been chasing our tails for this entire time. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. What do you want to do?
Do we still
Realistically,
go?
Okay, well, I guess we should do it as soon as possible then. Okay. So what's the plan?
We still going to Wrigley Field? That's the plan.
I mean, I feel like we don't really have much of a choice.
I think I actually know someone who works there. Let me just make a call. And I'm going to use my journalist's favors.
Mhm.
Mark 2 boxes of indebted with your organization to gain access to a place or person otherwise inaccessible, or to obtain secret or guarded information without having to roll.
Yeah, you have a contact for just like the sports press there, just like a media connection. You can call them and get connected to them. Their name is William. They're an older gentleman, probably late 60s, but they just refuse to retire. Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Will. Yeah, it's Alice from the Midwestern Arcade.
Oh, from the crazy tabloid magazine.
Exactly. You remember?
What is it? Are you hunting down a ghost now or something? I'm not dead yet, Alice.
Yeah, actually, there is a ghost of a baseball player that I want to follow up on. Do you have any contacts at Wrigley Field?
Yeah, I can put you in touch with someone. What do you need at Ridley Field exactly?
Oh, I just heard that there's a special compartment underneath the stadium.
I can see about getting you in for a tour. See if I can pull something last minute though.
Sure. Whatever you can get.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can do, and I'll send you a message here shortly.
Thanks, Will.
Yeah, no problem. He hangs up.
All right, we ready to go? Assault this, what, vault or something?
As ready as we're gonna be.
Did we want to try and pull some people away?
Hmm?
I mean, I made the suggestion to make a distraction on one of his other bases, see if we can't pull some people away, but
Oh, that's a good idea.
I feel like, and Amelia, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's the kind of guy that has a full complement at each base. So they wouldn't be jumping from base to base.
he's just a criminal, dude.
My grandfather's one of the biggest crime bosses in the city.
Yeah, Marcone's the
Okay.
only crime boss that outranked your grandfather. He has like probably like 30% of the city under his control, crime-wise.
Alright, I just felt like if one of his bases blows up, you know, all hands on deck.
Well,
but
I'm all
whatever.
about blowing something up.
Okay, not a baseball field, probably. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah,
not the
right.
distraction.
Okay, well, if you want to go blow something up, I'm not gonna stop you. You should do that before we're supposed to do the thing, though. So let's decide when we're gonna do the thing. Tonight? Midnight? Before, after midnight? When's the best time, Amelia?
Honestly, I don't think it really matters.
Okay, well, people tend to stop working properly at 3 a.m., so let's do 3 a.m. That works, unless that's gonna mess you guys up.
No, I do my best heist at about 3, so I'm fine with that.
Great! So we'll meet there at 3 a.m., so Vold, if you want to blow something up, make sure you can be at the baseball field at 3 a.m., okay?
Sure.
Okay, see you there!
About 9 p.m. now. What's everyone going to be doing until then? Until you hit up Ridley.
Ari is going to be clinging to Dogfoot's arm for the next 4 hours. That's what Ari's going to be doing.
It's fair.
I don't know if this
Dogfoot.
blowing something up idea. Oh, sorry. Yes?
Sorry, do you want to just like hang out at the aquarium for a little bit? We should do that.
Okay.
You liked it there, right?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. You guys want to come with us to the aquarium for a bit?
Yeah, I'll
Sure.
join.
Okay.
Alice picks up a bottle of booze on her way out.
I'm gonna
That's,
break into the
that's
Dogfoot's workplace with alcohol.
I mean,
We just want to look at the fish before we die.
Dogfoot can get into the workplace. He does work there. He can just get in.
I have a key card.
Exactly.
And I am a
It's official.
queen.
Yeah, that's where we're
You
going
are.
at 9 p.m. when it's like closed, probably.
It's probably not the first time you two have done it, honestly.
Oh, definitely not.
Okay, so the four of
Ari
you
just
are
wants to
going
go
to the
place with good
aquarium,
memories before we
and
do this.
Vold is off to commit an explosion.
Commit a
Vold doesn't
crime.
know where to go, so Vold's not doing anything.
Oh, because you weren't told the location of another place.
I'll give Vold a location of like a couple of different hideouts.
Okay. Yeah, the closest hideout to Alice's apartment is on the south side of Chicago. It's about like probably like a 20-minute walk.
It's the aquarium.
I have a
Plot
theme song
twist.
in mind for Vold's blowing up a building, but I can't sing it because it's a real song and we would get in trouble.
No, you know what we're gonna do?
Just know that it's
No, this you know what this base is since you're gonna blow it up. It's under Trump Tower. That's where it's at. It's
play the James
in
Bond
the
theme
center
over
of the
this.
city-ish, but yeah, it's right under it's at the base of Trump Tower. It's in the basement.
Nice.
Vold,
Right.
heads off to the base, and you four head off to the aquarium. You guys get to the aquarium, and it is empty. It's been closed for a couple hours. They close around 7. Dogfoot leads you right through the employee entrance, and it's just very quiet. The lights are like the little low lights on like the baseboards are on, but like the overhead lights are all off. But it still lights up the aquarium, so you can kind of still see everything.
I'm gonna go get us some snacks. I'll be right back, and then
Okay,
I'll
I'll come
come
with
back
you.
with a bucket of the fish that they
Bucket
feed
of fish
the
you feed
animals.
the piglets.
For the seals.
Yeah,
Alice has poured out
Start
some
gnawing on
shots
one.
for everyone.
Fish and shots.
Fish and shots.
Sounds fucking horrible.
Fish head chaser. Love it.
Oh god.
I mean, Amelia, this fish smells really good to you.
Oh yeah, you're a kitty.
Like the Amelia is probably disgusted, but the other part of Amelia thinks this smells really good.
He's like, no, I will only eat sushi because of you, and I hate sushi. We're not doing this today. Not today.
You guys just hear like a low purr. Amelia's chest.
I thought you were
Constant
the
battle
cat.
between.
Is there a cat inside you?
It's complicated.
Oh.
Like it's a part of me, and we are two separate entities that are in one body.
Oh, that sounds rough.
Yeah, it is.
Is it like that for? I wonder if it's like that for Vold too. He seems pretty like happy with the way he is, but also I feel like he doesn't talk about his feelings a lot. So maybe I just made that up.
I mean, if it's the same for me, I'm going to assume it's the same for him, but I also don't know how, like, his whole were creature, how he got it. So
How he got
could
it?
just
How did you
depend.
get yours?
It's
I
a
thought
long
you were
story.
just like. I thought you were just like that. Like you just came like that, you know?
No. I think I would have it. Well, I'd hope I'd have it better figured out if I was just born with it. But no.
It's Maybelline.
God damn it.
But do you want to tell us what happened or no? It's okay if you don't.
I mean, like, I was a professor in my first life, I guess. And sometimes you shouldn't touch things when you're on dig sites. Because sometimes they're cursed. And here I am. So it's a thing. Not a big deal.
oh,
just- Don't touch things that you probably shouldn't.
I think it's a little too late to tell me that. But how many times have you been you? I guess. 'Cause you were a professor before. That wasn't you, because you're a student, right?
I mean, in my first life, like before I died the first time I was a professor. Now,
How
the way
many-
you see me, I'm a college student.
Right, but how many lives are you at?
Oh, I'm gonna assume 2. I don't know. I don't know
But
how
you
many
don't
lives I
remember
had
any?
before.
Okay. Interesting.
So I'm gonna assume 2.
I wonder if I
don't
met
know.
a different you before.
Maybe.
I didn't used to come
should-
to Earth much because they didn't let me.
It happens, It's like Rapunzel, where you're just like kind of locked away forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
So
like
you're
that.
essentially a princess and Dogfoot's queen. Full circle.
Cool. And I'm a knight, apparently.
And a knight. Look at our little party grow.
And you're a professor. And
Yeah.
Alice, I'm sure you're lots of things too.
You got a great jacket, Alice.
Yeah. And
Thank
your
you.
recorder?
Looking
Grabs
great.
another shot.
It's okay. I appreciate you, Alice.
I wonder how Vold is doing. Do you think he's really gonna blow something up?
I hope so.
Oh, Fold, you pull up to Trump Tower. What's going on?
I have no idea. I don't know that I have any way to do anything.
It's 9 o'clock at night, so like no one's in the
Improv.
lobby. There's just you see a security detail. You see like a couple security guards inside through the glass doors, like in the lobby area. Just kind of chatting by like one of like the scanners that you walk through when you enter like a fancy building. You'll see anyone else around though, or anything else that like looks out of place.
What kind of contacts do I have? Like I have this hunter's network thing, but the role and the ability itself doesn't really do much for me. But
Let me see. So I wouldn't say system specific to that, but I'll let you make a roll off that to see. So just give me an intellect roll, please.
I'm just looking for a contact to be able to use this black card that we're still walking around with to buy a crap ton of explosives.
Oh yeah, you can definitely get explosives. That's for sure. You can get whatever you need. That's literally your whole stick. Weapons are not a problem for you, Vold. So if you want to stop on the way to Trump Tower and get a van full of explosives, you can do so.
Because it doesn't have to do specific damage, doesn't have to do much of anything other than cause a big
Yeah, I'm gonna say the only
show
thing you'll need
go
to
find
do,
out what's happening.
The only thing you'll need to do so is just burn a fate point to give you the story aspect of having all these explosives. So we'll just move a fate point over here. There you go.
We are all actively being put on some FBI list right now.
I'm pretty sure we've been there a while already.
Yeah.
So, do I still have that van we jacked?
Mm-hmm.
No, because we went back in time and forward again. Since I don't think I have a vehicle. I'm gonna have to get a vehicle.
I'm gonna roll a luck roll for you real quick.
I mean, if I got the card, I could just stop and buy one too. So
that was an easy roll. So okay, I keep rolling 2 pluses, 2 minuses. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Alice had the news van with them. I rolled a high on the positive, so you can take the news van.
Alice is drunk enough. I can just yeah.
Yeah, take it. Fuck it.
I mean, if I could pick up a bunch of
they split off when
explosives-
you left, so you could have just took the keys and took the van and left. So you're good.
I don't care about damaging the actual base because hurting Trump Tower is going to cost just as much of a distraction.
Yeah, the base itself.
So I feel
like
like
the base itself's in the basement of the tower. So like you go through
Oh,
the
yeah,
lobby,
yeah.
it's in there.
I arm whatever is in this van. I set that sucker in drive and I roll out as it goes.
You
right
just
in
let
the
it go
front
right
door.
into the fucking front door. Okay, roll me a force roll and add 3 to it. Jesus Christ.
6.
Yeah, you see through the mirror the 2 security guards like hear it and like shit. They just start running out the back. You see them dive out the back door, and then like 2 seconds later, there's just an explosion, and like the whole the building doesn't fully collapse. It's not that big of an explosion, but you see the glass of like the first 3 floors completely blow out. And you definitely see like damage, and you see like a door in the back open up, and you see people start swarming out. Obviously, looking like some of the goons you've seen around Amelia's.
Noise and chaos is what we're looking for. So
yeah, you definitely see a lot of them like on phones and like calling out orders and shit. And you start to hear sirens in the area. approaching very rapidly.
Yeah, I just after I rolled out, I turned and I just start walking towards the aquarium to go meet up with the bales. So
I have a shuttle ready for you when you get in.
Yeah, you guys are like you're like halfway to the bottle by the time Vold probably shows up, at least. The others,
you have fun?
you get there, Vold, they're all sober except for Alice. Again.
Human
everyone else-
alcohol doesn't
every-
work
yeah,
so great on us.
Everyone else is supernatural. Alcohol doesn't do shit to the other four of you.
Yeah.
We're all
that's
like, well,
fair.
that was an experience. That drink tasted kind of weird. Alice smashed.
Let's keep it going. Let's go to the next bar.
well, Trump Tower's in pieces. So
Wait, you
whenever
did
you
it?
guys are ready. Yeah, I just
You
drove
actually did it.
well, Alice, your van's gone. Sorry.
Not my bad.
I put some explosives in it, just kind of drove it in the front door. So
That's one way to do that, sure.
I love how casual you're being about this.
the last few weeks have been insane.
Yeah, that's true.
So I have no idea where this is going at the moment. I'm just going.
Yeah. Well,
this
I think
pulls
this is
at least-
going to
yeah.
Wrigley Stadium, actually.
Yeah. To face a super powerful old Dresden.
Great.
That's going to go real well.
So let's all be our best, be super inconspicuous as Alice brings us, as Amelia brings us to a place full of people with guns. Yay!
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Let's go.
We should probably go now if we want to take advantage of Volt's activities.
Let's go.
Alice, can you walk?
Oh yeah. I only
okay.
finished half the bottle.
You can just take my hand, and then Dogfoot will take your other hand, and then we'll get you there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, Alex, do you want to do something silly with me?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, I can fly, and you have learned how to fly.
Oh,
so
I can
think
fly.
We should just, I think we should fly her a couple of feet off the ground.
Yes.
God.
Peter Pan.
Hey, Pluto,
Alice.
can we use our wings to just like cover her a little bit above
Yeah,
the ground
you
as
can
we all
you
move
can
to
totally
Wrigley?
do that.
Her
Not all the
legs
way
are
there, obviously.
Her legs are still moving like she's
Yeah.
trying to walk the whole
She's
time.
walking. Wow,
Maybe
you're so
Alice
steady.
doesn't even notice, and she's just like, "This is fine."
carrying on with the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys make it to Ridley Field. Stadium lights are off. Like there's not even a scoreboard or anything's on. It's just pitch black as you get there. As you get there, there is a security guard. Are you the one that Will sent?
Yep. That's me. That's us.
All right. Let's see your party kind of. Yep. You have an hour. And you gotta get out. We usually let people in after dark on when there's not a game going on. So be quick.
Aye aye.
Just waves you all in, and then like just locks the gate behind you guys. Goes back to his post.
Okay. We will set Alice down, and then I would like to cast a glamour on myself so I don't seem like a fairy and I seem very human, and also maybe a little foreboding. Like
Okay.
the sort of person that would be carrying a gun and wearing a black suit.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know.
You
Let's fit in a little
you
bit.
grow like half a foot. Your wings retract. Your magic recedes, and you kind of like buff up a little bit. Give you like an appearance of more intimidating appearance.
It's clear from watching the way that Ari changes that she probably has that Valkyrie in mind.
Mm-hmm. It's very similar in appearance, but still like a foot shorter than Valkyrie because glamour
I'm
can't
not
cover
making
that
myself
much. Can't add like 3 feet. Yeah, but yeah, you guys are at like through the gates, like where like people would like line up to get tickets and then go into the stadium. You're not in the actual stadium itself yet.
All right, Amelia, lead the way.
And we're sure this is a good idea.
I'm not
No,
sure we have a
absolutely not.
choice.
Not at all.
Awesome. At least we're all on the same page about that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Play it cool.
Mhm.
Play it tough. Don't look anyone in the eye. Unless someone walks up to you, then absolutely stare them down. Assert dominance quickly. And she's just gonna start
That's
leading
very conflicting
everyone.
advice.
Yeah, you lead them into the stadium. The minute you step in the door, the lights turn on. Just where you're at.
Seems fine.
Shit.
That seems
This
fine.
is
I feel the way that
This is
Alex
fun.
looks right now.
Yeah,
Okay, bye. Never mind.
I'll keep walking.
as you lead them through the stadium, the lights literally just turn on one at a time as you pass them.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work, guys.
Stealthiest that we've been.
Until you get to the entrance into the field itself. And as you guys step on to the grass, the stadium lights turn on. And standing at home plate is your grandfather,
Great.
wearing a very familiar item.
Hey, we found it.
Great.
Granddaughter. He says that in his
Asshole.
normal voice, and you hear him from across the field, like as if he's in your ear.
Cool. 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 She's gonna look at the rest of the group. If you get the chance, kill him. And she's gonna look back at her grandfather. And just like, grandfather?
Well, you came here for something, right?
Yeah, I actually wanted to talk to you about something.
Sure you do. Well, come closer then.
I'll start walking closer.
He just crosses
Can I
his
just like
arms.
bodyguard Shadow, or will he obviously respond poorly to that?
No, you guys can follow. He's not even paying any attention that there are four of you.
Great. I will do that. I'm not letting Amelia do that by
Yeah.
herself.
Yeah, I'm following Amelia as
Yeah.
well.
You all follow Amelia.
Yes, I will.
You all follow Amelia. And as you get to like the pitcher's mound, he snaps his fingers like that, and you see a purple dome go over the top of the stadium. Like over like inside the field, like in like blocking off the stands, and then up. So you guys are just stuck on the field itself. Now we won't be interrupted. So
Middle of the
I-
night. You're
I
just
have
gonna
something
interrupt
you
us.
want, and unfortunately, like your brother, you're in my way right now, Amelia. So looks like I wasn't hard enough on you. And he starts to like roll. He takes off his suit jacket and throws it aside and starts rolling up the sleeves of his dress shirt, very casually.
And here I was thinking that Marcus was your favorite.
Marcus wasn't any different than you. He's just a more willing tool.
Hello? I think he's already talked enough shit about Amelia, and Ari would like to cast some ceiling magic that is
Mhm.
very bright, like directly in his face, so that he sees spots and is incapable of, visually defending himself for a bit in case, Vold wants to punch him or something.
Yeah, give me a flare roll. Ugh.
I think I just used my summer power. I don't know how that works.
Let me look here.
Oh no, it says I can use my
Ceiling
normal
magic.
pages.
So you mark off a boss of summer power, and each boss provides give you +1 to the roll that you want to do.
Okay.
And then you can just make the roll. So I'm gonna have you roll flare, and you can add +1 for every box you mark off. So
You know what? That's okay. I'm not gonna mark off any boxes because it looks like I got
holy shit.
6.
Yeah, you see Ari not quite used to this power, just like opens their hand, and it's like a solar flare from fucking Dragon Ball Z. The whole stadium just lights up. And as like the light
Get him.
proceeds, and you guys blink the dots out of your eyes, you see he's just like eyes shut, just like screams a little bit, like "fuck."
Vold sees that, he immediately charges.
Okay, make me force roll, add +2.
We'll beat this guy up for
blinded.
you,
I'm gonna
Amelia.
transform along
Thanks,
the way.
guys.
Okay.
Ooh, that's cool.
I was also wanting to transform and to get behind
Animorphs.
him.
+2 is a
Awesome.
4.
2 is a 4. Okay, cool. Let me make a defense roll. He will get a minus to his. Yep, that definitely is going to hit for 3 points of damage to your grandfather. 2, 3. Okay. So what do you do as you run in and attack Vold? What's it look like?
We need the necklace, and she said if we get the chance, kill him. So my whole goal in this fight is to rip this guy's head off.
So you're just gonna
Nice.
run up and like clothesline the shit out of him?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you just fucking JBL running clothesline.
Oh,
him,
there
and
you
he
go.
flips
Clothesline
over-
from hell. There
flips
you go.
over onto the lands on the base. As he does so, though, as he hits the ground, you see him shook and taking some damage, and you go to reach for the necklace, and while he's stunned, the necklace flashes, and he kind of like it rewinds you back to like in between the pitcher's mound and home base as he stands up. That's very rude, but I should have expected better.
We all rewind.
Yeah, you all rewind. Even you.
I'm gonna fast forward it back to
Give
back
me-
to where he's grabbing the necklace.
Dog,
Give me
dog.
mark off 2 boxes for this because he's
Ooh.
actively fighting you, and then make me a haste roll. You'll get a +2.
3.
So a 5. Okay.
Actually, no, I lied. No, I didn't lie. I was telling the truth the whole time.
We literally just relived an instant replay.
So he met your roll. So what happens is it like rewinds and then fast forwards, but it stops at like right before you would have like been in the clothesline position. So you like right in front of home base. So you're standing like face to face with him, Vold. That's how it's gonna be. And he twists the necklace. The necklace burns into his chest, similar to how the gear is on Dogfoot's chest, and a very familiar crown appears on his head. The crown of the Earl King.
Oh, this fucker.
And that's where we're going to take our break. So we will get back to the fight with Amelia's grandfather, and we still have a lot to get through tonight, guys. It's going to be a long one, so we'll see you soon.
I need something to drink.
Everyone, and welcome back. We left our group off in the middle of a fight with Amelia's grandfather, who seems to be possessing the mantle of the Earl King now. And as he completes his transformation, I am going to make you here. See, may cast evocations appropriate to the nature of the wild fit. What is Amelia's skill? Supernatural, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Since you're only supernatural, I can just do this to you. He reaches out and he yanks your transformation away. As you see in his hand, a cat like a cat girl version of you, just unconscious, held up by the throat.
Oh my
I
god.
told you. Done playing around with you, Amelia. Now be a good granddaughter and sit down. And he just throws your cat self to the side.
No. Alex does not like this. Therefore, Dogfoot's gonna attack.
Go ahead, Dogfoot. He's gonna charge it.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge my claws.
Okay.
Wait, what am I doing? What am I rolling? Force?
Yeah, force. Definitely force.
Oh, it went under my computer. Back here. What is force? A 3. All I'm rolling today. 3s.
That's a 3, so that matches which hits. So he'll take a point of damage. As you get up there and you charge it in, are you like biting or clawing at him? What are you doing?
Clawing.
Yeah, you
Scratching.
go up and claw him, and you slash him across the chest, and you see the wounds kind of like very shallowly dig in, but as he like just kind of smash you back away, get like a glancing blow. Let's see. So we've had Hugo, we had Ari, and we had Vold. What is Alice doing?
Growing
No, not yet, not yet. She's looking at this transformation. She's like, okay, what the fuck? And I think Alice wants to figure out like how to contain this sort of like higher aspect of Amelia's grandfather to try to like contain his power.
Give me an intellect roll.
Sure. 4.
As you're like reaching out and you're trying to like get a view of the situation, not being super magically inclined yourself, you feel your weapon at your side start to glow a little bit, and your eyes turn gold for a second as time slows down, and you're able to see a thread leading from the necklace to his heart to the mantle. The necklace is gonna have to be removed in some way to take the mantle away. He's like captured the mantle within using the necklace itself.
I see. Yeah, I yelled that out for everyone. Sorry, was it the Wild King?
The wild, the Earl King.
The Earl King powers are tied up with the necklace somehow. If you remove it from him, then he'll just be a normal old man again, probably.
Hey, Amelia.
Yeah.
It's drawn
Yeah.
to ya. I think you can probably do something with that. Maybe if we get it off him. Yeah, for sure. We can do that, right, Dogfoot? Or maybe, I don't know if your teeth are strong enough to break the chain. You could rip it off him, maybe. Or, I mean, it's kind of in his chest right now. That's something.
Certainly try.
Hey, Pluto, are we back at the start of like everyone doing a thing?
Nope, Amelia hasn't
Not
gone
yet?
yet.
Okay.
What is Amelia going to do?
I will wait.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay, sounds good. That makes it back to the top to Ari.
Absolutely. I think you know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna use inspiration on Amelia and just, like clearly she's connected to the necklace, and if anybody can do it and pull it off her grandfather, it's definitely her. And she doesn't need that cat. It was separate from her already, and it was just making things harder for her and like putting her in a double mind. And now you're you, just you. You're the only thing you need. You got this.
Thanks.
It's a nice lesson here.
Inspired.
And just as a reminder, inspiration works. It gives you 3 rolls, I think.
Gives you 3 free invotes, which gives you a +2 to
Yeah.
roll.
Love that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Ari has went. You just tell me, Amelia, before you just to your turn, whenever you want to do what you're going to do, since you hold your action. But with that,
I will let you know when I think of something.
sounds good. We'll move on to Vold. So Vold, he's still like a foot or two away from you. You saw him just reach out and yanked, and you saw this cat girl appear like not too far from your face and toss it aside as he turns back to look at you.
Couple of questions.
Mm-hmm.
I have only ever used my in pursuit once in this entire game, and it was against the Earl King.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still in effect?
In pursuit.
That was so many scenes ago, though.
No, it's persistent unless I end it, which is why I'm asking.
Oh.
Does this continue to count
Yeah,
as
I
the
mean,
Earl
it
King?
says you are obsessed, required, committed to seek instruction regardless of the cost. Gain the approach. Yeah, you get free 2 boosts in a scene against this target. You get plus, you can use your mantle for rolls against them. So yeah.
It's not really a boost for the mentals, but I want to. Where
Yeah.
is
You never
Amelia?
abandoned the hunt, so technically, yeah, he would still be in. You would still be percent of the Earl King, which is him right now.
Nice. Well done.
Where is Amelia located currently compared to him?
Amelia is still back by the pitcher's mound. Cat Amelia is off near the home dugout.
And we are.
You're at home base. You, Dogfoot, and the grandfather are at home base.
All right. I want to. Creating an advantage is a thing, right?
Yeah.
I want to use a force created advantage to try and grab this guy up and be able to give extra whatever the hell they're called, fate points that Amelia can use from trying to rip this necklace out.
Okay. Give me a force roll.
Everything I roll against him is the +4, so.
Yep. Oh yeah,
So
you're
that
using your hunt, so yeah, give me a hunt roll.
5.
So you can roll force. This will be. Your supernatural scale, right?
Yes.
He rolled an 8. So yeah, you just go to like grab him and bear hug him, and as you get close enough to the necklace just lets out a pulse, and you get thrown back 15 feet.
All right.
That ain't fair.
Okay, next up initiative is him. So let's see, what is he gonna do to you guys this time? Oh, that's cool. Let me see what that does. Let's see.
I don't like the way you said that.
It'll be fine.
No, that'll be okay. Just looking at his thing, it says I can use any mantle move I want from the specific thing. Page 157. Let's see. Oh, that's fun. He's gonna do that. Yeah, that's seriously, that was better. Yeah, he's gonna do that. So the horns on his head start to glow. Your grandfather starts to grow in size. He triples in height and just like holds out in muscle mass as his suit bursts. It's very much like the Hulk. The suit's just like tatters hanging onto his frame.
You know, Pluto,
And-
that's fine actually. We don't have to do that.
As that happens, you see the wildness of the wild face start to like take over as he becomes like this half like stag like creature, as like he starts to get that like muzzle of a stag and fur and hooves on his feet as he just stands and cracks his neck and looks down at you. That will take his whole turn. Dogfoot, you're up.
So he is much taller.
He is now
right?
15 feet tall.
That's pretty tall. I'm gonna fly up and bite his neck.
Do it. Give me a force roll. I believe.
Oh, I get +1 shift to these this whole time. It's only the last episode.
You're good.
About time I learned the fucking rules.
Whoops.
Oh, but it
Better
doesn't
late than
matter. Oh, that was
never.
such a terrible fucking roll.
Oh.
Oh, it was a 2. Actually, no, it was a 3.
Okay.
Again, a 3.
You rolled a. You rolled a 5. So yeah, you bite in, and it's like biting concrete. There's no give. And like a normal person biting concrete, not Dogfoot. There's no give at the neck. Like the muscle's just too taut. You guys just see Dogfoot hanging off the neck of this thing now, and nothing's happening.
Is the necklace thing still like embedded in its
Yep.
chest?
You just see a glow. There's like a glowing red and blue circle in the center of his chest, similar to your deer on yours.
Should have asked that before my action. Oh well.
Can I use my hold action?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna do it. While this is all happening with Dogfoot, and he's maybe kind of distracted. Can I just shoot him at like where the center of the necklace would be?
You can just take your gun out and start shooting at the
Yep.
base. Yeah. Give me a
Yep.
give me a guile roll.
Oh god, I'm scared.
You have a
Yeah.
gun?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Didn't know.
I'm gonna make a
have
luck
two.
check for you real quick, Amelia.
Okay. That's 3 for Guile.
Let's see. He rolled a 3, so that does hit.
Did
The
you
luck
use your
roll.
+2?
The luck roll.
Oh, and
Okay,
no,
so
I'm gonna save it. Sorry.
with the luck roll, I rolled to see whether or not your bullets contained iron or not, and I rolled in your favor. So
Yes.
this is very bad for him because Faye can't be around iron, so he will be. I think it's Pharaoh burned. Yes, he'll be Pharaoh burned as this does 3 damage. And as you hit that, you see it start to crack. You see where the bullets hit. There's like cracks running through the amulet now. You've damaged it. Need to grab one of our Fae characters here sheets. I can see what Pharaoh Burn does. Say, page 158. You suffer condition, mark this condition as well. Okay, so it just means he can't heal until he heals that. Got it. So you stop any possible healing he can do at the moment. But Alice, it is your turn.
So I'm going to run towards where Amelia's cat Sona was thrown. And I either want to like get her help or like somehow like heal her back into Amelia.
Okay, yeah. Give me either an intellect or a flair roll as you start to examine cat Amelia.
Sure. Yeah, I'll use intellect then. I got a 3.
Okay. Yeah, so you start to scan her. Your eyes still flashing yellow and gold from the weapon glowing at your side. And as you're focusing on her, it appears in your hand and turns into that the nunchucks again. It starts to spin, and this like steady pulse of gold energy starts to like emanate over Cat Amelia's body. Amelia, make me a haste roll.
2.
You turn around in time to brace yourself as Cat Amelia flies into your body, kind of like fusion dance style from Dragon Ball Z. Just go smack together. And as the light recedes, you no longer have your transformation. You are just fully transformed at all times. You're literally a cat girl now. But you gain the glamour move to help with that, hide that when necessary. But yeah, you're the two halves of you have fully fused together now. You can choose which stat line you want to keep, whether it's your normal one or your transformed one for your approaches.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, God.
I hope that helped.
And I'll say with that cat girl transformation, you get natural weapons. So you have a +1 to flare to haste attacks with your claws now. It's the finale. I'm just going to slowly upgrade all of you over the course of this episode.
I'm here for it. Okay.
But it's your turn.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You are now every weeb's fantasy.
I have you guys
All right,
know.
we don't have to put it like that.
I've always pictured this as like the werecats from Scooby-Doo Zombie Island.
100%.
Yes.
That's what it looks like. Yep, 100%.
That's what I had. Always had a feeling. Okay.
I pictured
I love
like
that
the
movie.
new Cats musical this entire
Oh,
time.
God.
Oh god.
Oh.
God.
I'm going to. How close is he to me now?
Just thought the pictures mound, so about 15 feet. I don't remember how far apart they are, but if you've been on a baseball field, not that far apart.
Yeah. I will. I'm gonna lunge at him.
Lunge at him, make a claw attack.
Yes, I'm going to. Okay.
Give me that haste
This
roll.
is what it's gonna look like. I
Mhm.
want it to be like when Winter Soldier tries to rip out Tony's.
Ooh,
I can't think of the
the arc reactor.
That's
yeah.
what I want to do to this necklace. You said haste?
Yeah, and do you want to burn an inspiration or not for this?
I am going to use
Okay,
inspiration.
so make your haste roll. Add 3 because you're natural weapons.
That's a
I like that you
4.
referred to Iron Man as
5.
Tony, as if you're on like a first name basis.
First
I mean,
name
why
basis.
wouldn't you be?
Aren't you?
I mean, I don't know
No.
Kai. I don't know what her friendship circle looks
It's
like.
true. That's true.
Yeah, sorry guys.
that
We've
was
been
a
in the
4.
Marvel universe this whole time. Guys,
Surprise!
Amelia's really connected. Okay, so that's gonna be. That's actually only gonna be a 3. So yeah, you he's already at full stress, so you mark him in his first condition, and you tear a chunk of the amulet out. Part of the red part, of, like the summer part of the amulet, falls out. He drops 3 feet in height instantly. And there's a pulse of like fire like that burns up the side of his chest from the attack. As you like jump up, claw out, and then backflip off and land on all fours, just like your cat self would. Okay, back to the top. Ari, you're up. Come on, Summer Night. What you
Oh.
got?
Great. Hmm. I think we're gonna go for casting some magic.
Go for it.
Hmm. I feel like Ari is like defensive and illusion based and has been most of this time. So she's gonna stick to what she knows and like make an illusion of a bunch of gnats type of things, just like flying around his face to obscure his vision and distract him.
So
And
this
just be,
would-
you know, buzzing and annoying visually as well.
Yeah, this would definitely fall under a creative advantage roll. So yeah, go ahead and make a, I'll say a flare roll with this, and then mark off the appropriate thing for your magic.
Okay, if I use one block,
Mm-hmm.
it adds a +1.
So a 2.
So, can I use 2 of my blocks actually?
You can use as many as you want.
Okay, I will use 2 to make that at 3.
Okay. This is a haste roll for him. It's the haste roll. He rolls a 3 too, so it meets it on a tie for creative advantage. What's it do? So instead of doing fully what it does give you a boost that you can use for something else going forward. So it doesn't fully, like, he's able to like evade it and not get like fully obscure. Like, he's just too big to fully obscure his vision. But you will still that some of that magic sitting like fresh within you. So your next action you'll do will get a boost, which is just a +2.
Okay, is that my action specifically, or can it just be whoever hits the next?
It does say you specifically.
Okay,
You can invoke it for free your next turn.
got it.
But yeah, Vold, you're up.
So this guy grew to like what, 15 feet
He's
tall
at
now?
12 feet tall right now after the attack from Amelia.
All right. Feel like we're gonna bring him back down to size even more.
Mhm.
I'm gonna whip out one of my mini guns and just see if I can't pop a hole in his thigh.
Okay. Make a force attack. Or I guess your hunt attack.
I'm gonna reroll that. Use a fake point.
Okay.
Okay. We'll just use this in this fight.
What'd you roll?
2.
Hey, maybe he'll roll low.
Oof, I rolled flat on the dice, but he gets plus more than 2.
Rough. That's
Plus
rude.
4, so that's a 4. So yeah, you shoot him, and your bullets are not iron; they just bounce off his hide. It is his turn. He is going to. Let's see. He's going to use his hunt. Since you marked him as prey, Vold, he's going to mark you as prey back. So he will get a +5 to rolls against you for the rest of the scene. And he's going to make an attack with his new beast form at you. So I'm going to need a force roll for you against his force roll, Gus. Or I guess yeah, he gets his hunt's a +5. It's like one higher than yours. So I guess the hunt versus a hunt roll.
The hell?
A whole 3.
I also
That's
rolled
pretty
shit,
good.
but it's a 4. So
Not for a +4.
so yeah, he rolls a 4. You will take 1 point of stress as he just reaches out and grabs you by the neck and lifts you up and just choke slams you into home base. And there's just an imprint of Vold on the ground as he's holding you down. He lifts his hand up and just puts his hoof on your chest to like hold you down. You will be restrained, so you have to break out, or you will have disadvantage on it, or not disadvantage, -2 to anything you do.
Cool.
What if the game just ends on a TPK?
Yeah, you guys are gonna fight Dresden. I'm just gonna kill you all now, Amelia's grandfather, obviously.
Obviously.
Dogfoot, you're up. You're still holding onto his neck as all this has happened.
Okay, clearly that's not working. Can I freeze time?
Yeah, you can try to freeze time. That'll burn your last 2 blots of your time magic.
That's fine.
Okay. Give
Gotta
me,
use it.
Give me a haste roll.
It'd be like frozen for just him.
Yeah, you can do it for just him. You can freeze anything you
Fuck
want.
me. God damn it. It's a 0.
I mean, there's a chance. He's not good at he's not super good at opposing these. But that is a 2 on the dice. So yeah. I'll say it slows him down, but he's just so strong. He's like, you can feel him like through your magic pushing through it. It's very much like the Justice League scene when the Flash is running at full speed and Superman's still fucking moving to look at you when you're doing it. It's like that kind of movement. He's just slowly moving through it.
Cool.
Alice, what you got?
I think that Alice is going to as this weird stag creatures is sort of being assaulted at the front. I think Alice is gonna try to sneak in the back and get a few shots sort of that way, get some backstabs.
Okay, you just want to shoot him
If
from
she can.
behind or attack him
Yeah.
from behind with your weapon. Okay, cool. Make a haste or guile since you're attacking from behind.
Sure, I'll use guile. That is a 2.
He will use a story point to reroll or a fate point because he hasn't used it yet.
How dare he?
Oh, that's much better. That's gonna be. Doesn't get that bonus there. The bonus on you for. Oh, you're mortal, so.
I am using the
Yeah, so that brings you up.
what is it, the weapon?
so
Yeah.
I think he still has like. It's like a 3, so it still beats you.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, you
I
attack him
can't
from
get through the
behind. You
fur.
start to dig in, and it's just like. You go to attack, and you're like, why isn't it clashing in? You look at the weapon, and it's in its bow staff form.
Oh, damn it. Okay, be sharper, be sharper.
Amelia, what would you like to do?
I'll just take another lunge at him.
Okay. Are you going for the straight up attack? Or are you going for the amulet again?
Let's go for the amulet again.
Okay. Make me another haste attack.
A 3.
Okay, so it's a 4 with your +1. Oof. Okay.
No, it's a 3 with my +1.
Still might be good because I rolled shit. Yeah, that's only gonna be a 1. So it's gonna mark a condition. Is this time you tear a chunk of the blue side out, and so you see like frostbite spread up his body. As he takes more damage, and he shrinks back down to about. He's still pretty tall, but he's like Fold size now. He's just slightly taller than Vold. Vold, you are no longer restrained. He's no longer big enough to just restrain you by stepping on you like that. But yeah, you see like there's just like a giant hole in the center of the amulet. It's just like the edges of it left, and you see it like pulsing magic inside of it. Red and blue magic just pulsing, like intertwined, very erratically, like sparking off his body.
Almost there, guys.
Ari,
I feel like we've kind of like, he's kind of like wrecked some stuff. Is there anything on the ground that looks pointy?
maybe some of like the bats from the dugouts have been probably shattered at this point. So there's like some like broken bats and stuff.
No railing?
he put up a barrier around the field, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, a broken baseball bat is as close to a steak as we can get right now. So, I mean, I'm obviously not going to touch any iron to attack him because it is also poisonous to me. But yeah, so Arya will grab something that looks sharp and then just fly as fast as possible at the
hole.
The hole.
Okay.
And try to smash it into that.
Yeah, give me a flare roll.
I'm gonna use the last of my summer power to use faster, stronger, tougher, which gives a +1 to a brute strength or sheer speed.
Okay.
Thing. Because you said that was.
Yep, you can do
Ace,
that.
right?
Yep.
4.
Ooh. He
Roll all
rolled-
negatives.
He rolled a 2.
His +1 is really
Yay.
screwing us.
So what does this look like to you? What does this look like as you do this? You describe it to me. This is gonna turn him back to normal.
well,
You do
She
the
just grabs
narrative
the
of
bat
this.
and then like this, like tries to dive bomb his chest basically, and then just spears the sharp end right into the hole where the amulet is.
Yeah, you guys see the bat go all the way through to like just the knob of the handle that Ari is holding onto the end of, and there's just a bright flash of blue and red fire and ice that burst out. I'm gonna need a haste roll from Ari.
Another one? Okay.
Yeah, as this energy just explodes out of your grandfather. 3. Okay, yeah.
Should I do it as well? 'Cause I'm
Oh yeah,
like,
you're still on him. So yeah, give me a haste roll, Dogfoot. You want to get 3 or higher?
yeah,
Am
I got
screwed
a
because I'm
3.
still under?
Exactly.
Yeah, so you both avoid it. You both fly off and spiral in different directions as he like explodes outward and then inward, like it collapses back inside of itself. And then laying on home plate is your grandfather, half burnt, half frostbitten, still alive and struggling as he looks up at you, Amelia.
Dude, laying on top of me?
You would have got blown off to the side.
Because I'm pretty sure I was smashed through home plate.
We'll say the explosion knocked you back.
Hit the edge of the barrier.
But yeah, you guys are out of combat as he is very weak and defeated and looks up to you, Amelia.
She'll kneel down next to him.
Granddaughter, this was for us, our family. Just listen.
Mm.
He like
Yeah.
weakly grabs at your like the front of your shirt.
She'll break his hand. Just quick. Just
Yeah.
grabs his hand and just twists.
You're like fully in cat mode, so it literally bends all the way back as it just snaps back. Just a loud crack that echoes through the stadium as the barrier also has dropped. He
Yeah,
he doesn't cry
the
out.
thing
loud,
about
though.
family. The thing about family. You're supposed to protect each other. You're supposed to be there for each other. I haven't felt family from you in years. And I sure as hell I'm not gonna start now.
You're a failure just like your brother.
Yet one of us is gonna die here today. That's sure as hell not gonna be me. And she'll stand back up
Mm-hmm.
and look at everyone. And just walk towards them. And she'll look at Vold and kind of like give a nod, like if he wants to take the final shot.
Yeah, you see the grandfather's just like weakly trying to get up and then just collapses down in the dirt. He's like not passed out, but he's not moving.
I mean, if Amelia gives him the nod, Volt's just gonna walk up and step on this guy's head. So
You
He
guys,
stepped on you, you step on him. That seems fair.
Amelia, you walk
Yeah.
away. Vold walks past you. A few seconds later, you just hear a loud crunch and like a squelching sound as his scroll is just pulverized. And as that happens, there is a flash of light and a very familiar necklace appears around Amelia's neck.
As we now have a queen, an earl, and a knight.
And
on
as
our
that
team.
necklace fully bonds to you now with your grandfather's death, you can use both Seelie and Unseelie magic. So anything fire or winter based with the same like 5 track bot. So you can use up to 5 points of it.
Sweet.
So each bot you mark, you can mark all up to 5 if you want to do it one shot. It gives you a +1 to whatever attack or spell you want to do with that.
Sweet.
I know Dresden Files works in scenes technically.
Mhm.
So do we get all of our boxes back for the next scene?
Yeah, your stress would recover.
Ooh. I get my
And
time
and,
magic?
like,
I don't
my
know
summer
if your
power?
magic does. Let me double check.
Oh. Sad.
You're just hoping.
Let's see.
I really like that Alice is just drunk this entire time. Throughout all this.
The moment that Alice like clicked into the energy or like glowed, it wiped out the alcohol. It burned it out pretty quickly. Let's see.
That would have been funny.
You were temporarily not human enough.
Mm-hmm.
To
As
be
soon as you went
effective, nice.
supernatural, it burned the alcohol out of you. Let's see, Faye. Yep, you've covered fully at the end of any scene. Yep, so you guys get your summer, winter power, and time magic all refill.
Nice.
The only thing that doesn't refill at the end of a scene would be like those conditions if you go past your
The
stress.
sticky ones.
Yeah,
Yeah. Also, I think my indebted doesn't go away.
your indebted does not go away. You're gonna have to do a lot to get rid of that debt. But that's for Ari off screen after the finale, not for Ari in this finale.
We gotta take care of Dresden first.
But yeah, you guys are standing there in the stadium. You got the first part of what you need. Now you just gotta find Dresden.
Well, that was unexpected.
See, Amelia, I knew you could do it.
Yeah.
I definitely was a little nervous at first, but
you did it.
it seemed to work out great.
Great. So now how are we gonna do the next bit, guys?
Can we call Harry again? Maybe we can just like taunt him into showing up.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we left the phone elsewhere.
Hmm.
Unless someone grabbed it.
The phone short circuited after the call.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
okay.
right.
Is that pillar thing going up to the sky or wherever the center of the thing was still around in this?
Nope, Insanity looks normal. That was just during the little time
hmm.
battle you had.
Should
earlier.
we start at Harry Dresden's house, maybe? But I think that would be the wrong Dresden.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we can get the young Dresden on our side, that would probably be helpful as well.
I agree. And he would have a better idea than we would where his own self would hide and or go, right?
You were old and evil. Where would you be?
Right,
Wait,
exactly.
he said he wanted to take out all the Fae, right? Where are the
Yeah.
two Fae queens right now?
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
point.
Right here.
You're the third fake queen. I think he means the winter and summer queens.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an excellent good point. I use Pathfinder to try to get as close to the queens as we can.
Yeah, give me a force roll.
Can I convince you to let me use focus instead?
You're gonna need to do a force roll for this.
Oh, but that's my 0. -1.
You
could you do
you
this
go
to
to
Pluto?
open the path and there's like a resistance. Something is actively blocking the time realm. You like,
Well,
it like fizzle, like that purple portal starts to form and it just burns away.
the good news is I think you're right, and the bad news is I can't do the thing. But and she turns to look at Dogfoot. I think maybe somebody can. It is your realm,
that's
Dogfoot.
right. You're the time queen.
All right. Here goes nothing. I don't know what I need to do, but I'll do it.
Vold steps back.
Yeah. Roll me a haste roll, Alex. And you can choose to mark off as many time boxes as you want to add a +1 per box. So it's up to you.
Right. Can I do it
You have
after
to
the roll?
You have to do it before the roll. So you have to
Oh,
decide how
fuck.
many you want to burn.
We'll do 2.
2? Okay. So add a 2 to a haste roll.
Good thing I did that. 'Cause that was a terrible fucking roll. I got a 3. Again, only 3s.
That's including the +2.
I rolled
Yeah.
flat. So yeah.
Nice.
Dogfoot reaches out very like comically at first, like he doesn't know what to do, just like but then the gear on his chest starts to click. I got plot. Click, 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 click. And a gear-shaped portal appears in front of you. And you see the infirmary of the time realm.
Wow, Dogfoot, you're getting good at this.
Into my layer, subjects, one at a
Okay.
time.
I'll go last.
I'm not going first.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
well,
As
Alice
queen.
went.
What's the marching order?
Oh.
Queens are always first.
I was gonna say, as
Oh.
queen, I
Tough.
think Dogfoot should go first.
Then never mind. I will go second. Obviously, I'm wherever Dogfoot is.
Dogfoot, Ari. Okay, who's third?
I'll go.
I don't like this. Why?
I don't like this.
Okay, who's bringing up the rear? Vold or Alice?
Vold probably
Vold will
should have
bring
went
up the
first.
Vold will be in the
Everybody
back.
else is piling in, so we'll be last.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, you guys follow the Queen of Time into their realm. And as you step through the infirmary and the portal closes, I need each of you to roll me. The 2 Fae, roll me Flare. The rest of you roll Haste.
Oh my god, Keith.
-2.
Got a 1.
Okay. So did anyone roll above a 3? Just Ari?
I have a 4, yeah.
Would you roll Vold? 2. Okay. So, as y'all step through, 4 of you are instantly grabbed by this purple energy and pulled into the throne room. Ari, you dodged at the last second. As you see your friends yanked ahead of you through the hall into where the throne room you know is. As the 4 of you get into the room, you are lifted straight up and slammed down, and you all take 2 points of stress.
Ooh.
I didn't like that.
And,
I will obviously fly
Yeah.
and follow them, but just stay right outside the room.
Yeah, you fly to the doors that are just bursted. They're not even on the hinges. They're just gone. And you see your friends slam down. And at the head of the where the thrones were, they are shattered. You see the 2 dead bodies of the Summer and Winter Queen in Dresden standing there, glowing that purple time energy. It literally looks like almost like a Super Saiyan aura of just energy pulsating around his body as his normal trench coat is billowing out and his staff is in his hands. Took you long enough. It's a very amusing fight as he gestures to the orb, which was literally focused on Ridley Field.
Cool. Can I do a thing?
Sure. What would you like to do?
I would like to use faster, stronger, tougher to add +1 to my speed roll and just fly myself like a bullet into him as fast as possible.
Okay. So you're just gonna tackle him.
Yep.
Okay. Give me an attack roll with that. So I bring up Dresden's character sheet. Hold on.
Oh, great, guys. Well, I rolled a -1 plus the 1 from using faster, stronger, tougher, so that's a 0. Big fat 0.
He will make a haste roll as well.
So much for Dresden having
Holy
an
shit.
RE-shaped hole in his chest.
You said a 0?
Yeah.
Yeah, 0.
What is it?
And he got a 6.
You are also otherworldly, right?
I'm also at otherworldly, yeah.
So he doesn't get a bonus on you. So you actually beat him. I rolled all negatives.
What?
And he only has a 3, so that's a -1. So you actually do a point of damage to Dresden as
Hell
you
yeah.
barrel into him and just tackle him off of the throne. So I'll mark a point of stress. As you just barrel into him and you feel the summer energy surround your body and it just burns, leaves a burn mark right where your head is. Like you just like Krillin tackle him head first into his sternum as he bounces back a little bit, like skips back
Nice.
a little bit, and you just stand there on the throne. As you stand on the throne, give me a flare roll.
2.
There's a burst of magic from the queen's body.
I'm the queen now. Yep.
You are the queen now.
Hell
It's not going to
yeah!
affect any of your moves or anything, but you move up in scale. You are now operating at legendary scale for the rest of this scene. Which, Dresden's only otherworldly, so you will get a +2 to any rolls against Dresden automatically.
What? That's pretty cool.
Alex, I should also mention you are in the time realm, so technically you're also at legendary scale because you're in your domain.
So
Oh,
you're
hell
also
yeah.
getting a +2?
+2, yep. Who would like to act next? Dresden's not going to act yet, so he got hit. He's stunned for the second, so who wants to jump up and do
I
something?
crashed it into him, you guys.
I'll attack. I'll
Yeah.
use my claws. So am I able to combine the necklace and claws as an attack? Like, can I just burn him?
Yeah, you
That's
can
not
use. You
quite
can do a
shit.
magic roll and just do like fire claws and attack them.
Cool. That's what I want to do. Let's do this thing. Is that haste, you said?
Yeah, it'd be haste, and then you. How many points of you want to add to the roll? You just mark off your track for the magic, and I'll add a.
Cool.
I'll add 1 per box marked off.
Per box. Cool. Hey, yeah. That's going to be a 5.
Okay. I think he's going to do force for this. Let me do this. Just gonna try to block you. And then you are supernatural scale. So he beats you by 1. So yeah, you go into attack and you're about to like get in his face and he just reaches out and grabs your hand and breaks your wrist. Similar to what you just did to your grandfather.
Rude.
What they say. Hand for a hand, right? Now you and your grandfather match, and he just pushes you back.
Asshole.
I think he'll act now. Going to lift up his staff, point it at Amelia, and say "Fuego," and use Dresden's signature move and just shoot a blast of fire at you. So it's gonna be a forceful attack. This is a specialist, so it's a bonus. I will need either a haste or guile roll from you, Amelia, to try to dodge this.
Yeah. Ugh. Fate points allow us to re-roll, yeah?
Yep, you can reroll for fate point.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Hey, yeah. A 4.
Nice. Does not beat a 7. You take 3 points of stress as a fireball shoots out of his staff and just blasts you back 20 feet. So your fur is all singed and you're badly burnt.
Yikes. Cool.
So we got.
Love that.
So we had Ari first, and then we had Amelia, and then Dresden. Who wants to go next?
Vold will go.
Okay, what's Vold gonna do?
I mean, his current target is now dead, so new target. We're in pursuit. And being as Dresden seems to be our main target. I'm also going to invoke Slayer. And we are just going straight after him.
Okay. Make your attack.
You have 4.
Nice.
I have scale on him, so.
I don't want to burn this right now, though. I'll use this
That's
instead.
a 6, right?
What was your roll?
The 4 with a 6 with Slayer.
Nice.
It's like I have a million countermeasures.
So he burns that. It's going to be a 6. So he's going to use his once per session kinetic charge from his staff, and you see the runes on his staff light up, and he just like telekinetically pushes you back to block the attack. Now I'll burn his one use of that as you see the runes go inert on the staff.
Okie dokie.
So I will mark that off on my sheet. And it is either Alice or Dogfoot.
Brains before beauty, Alice. Insist.
Sure. Alice is thinking that this Henry's magic is not gonna do us any favors, so she wants to figure out a way to like disrupt it for like the majority of the rest of the fight.
Okay. Give me an intellect roll.
Sure. 3.
Okay. If you get his staff away from him, that would take away his normal wizard magic that he's used to using. Like, he has all this power he's tapped into, but you see that he's still relying on his old tricks. So he might not be as familiar with it to use it to its best advantage.
Okay.
Is what you glean from that.
Trying to decide whether or not to like yell that out, because then he might be like on guard for that. So I think Alice is going to play that close to her chest.
Okay, sounds good. Dogfoot, you're up.
The queen is going to casually walk over and take his throne. Take a
Thumbs are
seat.
broken. Dresden's standing there alongside Ari at the moment.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, okay. From wherever Dogfoot is, can I use my time magic to age Dresden further?
Okay. That'll burn the rest of your points because this is pretty significant and he's pretty strong right now. But you can make a haste roll, add 3 to it. Try to do so. He's definitely going to try to resist this.
Why do I always, whenever I roll a positive, I will roll an equal number of negatives? You said add 3?
Yeah.
And that is a 5.
5. Okay. He will use a fate point. On. I want a TPK at the finale. Let's go. That was a sets on the roll, so I did something.
No! That's bullshit.
You age him like 3 years. There's no noticeable change. You feel it click up, and then you feel a connection just severed to like he's off the timeline once he realizes what you're doing.
Nope.
He's like, nope, don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want that either.
As Ari, you feel this magic being pushed away, this time magic off his body as he looms over you. Harry is a very tall guy. He's like, I think he's like 6'6" or something, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I had some insane ideas while other people were going. So my insane question first is, obviously there's nothing for this on my character sheet, but you know, since I'm technically queen now, and I know that summer courtiers are a thing, and I'm sure there are plenty of fae that are indebted to the fae queen, summer fae specifically. Since I'm the queen, can I summon some fae?
You can attempt to. Give me. I think this is obviously Flare. Flexing those queen rates, and you can add +2 to this for sure because you're using that.
Oh, really? Because that's gonna be 7.
Okay.
What? That's crazy.
I didn't even know I could roll that high.
Let's see. I'm trying to think who you call. Here's what happens. As you call this power and you call out for help as the Summer Queen to help. Typically, the Summer Queen has a knight.
But
the
that was
knight
me.
Was you.
There's no knight now.
The mantle of the Summer Knight pulls from your body and shoots towards Vold. As the summer energy hits Vold the chest, and Vold is the new Summer Knight. So you get access to Sealy magic
Congratulations,
with
Vold.
a track of 5, so you can use fire magic now, Vold.
I have
And you
no
go
idea
up,
what that means,
and
but
you
okay.
go up, and you go up and scale to otherworldly.
So you get 5 blocks for the magic, and then like you can burn them for a +1.
Yeah, and you can use it for anything related to summer. So like fire and life based magic, pretty much anything summery.
I'm just saying that Amelia looks pretty beat up.
Y'all, I look real hurt. I look real bad.
Speaking of,
Don't worry about it.
Speaking of, Amelia, what would you like to do? As you are laying on the ground, singed and burnt, and smelling like just burnt fur.
Take a nap.
Okay.
I'm just going to try to scoot myself away from this man.
Okay. You just back up, and then are you going to do anything specifically when you back up, or are you just taking your movement?
Nope, just take my movement.
Okay, sounds good. You see Amelia just like still hurt, just crawl to the back near the door. As Dresden will go. I think I'm gonna burn this now. So he has Soulfire, which he can use once per scene for free to use a Godlight scale evocation.
Not good.
Okay, that's fine.
I need everyone
Don't like
in this room.
Oh, everyone.
Yes, everyone in this room to make me a haste roll.
Nice.
Let's see.
Oh, great.
It'll be a +2 against the Fae. We got one of the Worldly, it'll be a +4, and then you two are +6. Godlight scale. Okay, so we'll start with the Fae. What did you two roll?
5. Oh no!
Okay, so let me mark. So that's the base. That's against the Fae. It's against the next of you. Let's just because you got the different scales. So for the Fae, he would have rolled an 8. Ari, just go fill your stress bots up for me, all of them. All your stress is full.
Copy that.
Dogfoot, you would take 3 stress.
Can I use my Defender of Prey stunt and swap those? And I'll full up, and Ari only takes whatever you just said, 3, 2.
I'll let you do some of the Dogfoot. You can make Ari take no damage, but you have to mark all your stress in both of your boxes.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get back to that.
Which other 2 boxes am I in?
The other 2 boxes that you mark when you're out of stress. So you literally get hit one more time, you die.
What is that? In Peril and Doomed?
Yeah, the Imperil and Doomed. You get hit it done, you're done.
Yes, I would have human shield
Okay.
Ari from the blast.
And then
Do you mean
next
face
up,
shield?
The
Yes,
only other
face
worldly
shield.
person of the group would be Gus. So Gus, what did you roll?
3.
3. What's your stress at right now?
Two.
You haven't been hit yet, right? In this scene.
No, just the 2 from the initial thing.
Mark your stress track plus your first bots.
Where is these extra boxes?
It would
In
the first one
peril?
would be in peril, and then Doom's the
Yeah.
second one. So you mark all your stress and in peril.
Yeah, I don't
And
see them on
then-
my character sheet either.
Amelia and Alice, what do you roll?
Just add them.
2,
At a 3.
3. Okay, well, you were already at what? 3 stress.
I
Or
only
5
have.
stress.
I'm at 5 stress.
Mark your stress in both boxes. And Keith,
Cool.
where were you at? Would you roll?
We gonna die.
I rolled a 1 and I had 2 stress.
Okay, you're in peril. So 2 of you are on death door. 2 of you are in peril. It's going
Yeah.
great.
And I'm perfectly
As what
healthy.
happens is he takes his staff, looks at it, makes eye contact with you, Alice, smirking, kind of know what you're thinking, and he chucks it at the time spear behind you guys. And as it hits, it flashes gold. There's an explosion of time magic around you as you guys are all bombarded with all this magic. And as you guys settle yourself badly hurt, this place has changed. There's now just there's like floating rock platforms, and it's just empty purple void. There's a big mass from where the throne room was in the middle. It's about like 15 by 15 feet that he's still standing on. You guys are all on different like little rocks floating, probably like 10 or 20 feet from that central platform.
Since Dogfoot body blocked me, can we be on the same block?
Yeah, you're on the same block for sure.
I'm just like holding.
You're
your
the
almost
only
dead,
one-
like,
yeah,
body.
you're
I'm
the
like,
only
why did
one-
you do this?
You're not hurt at all. He fully shielded you from the blast. Like, you even felt like he used his combination of his time magic and his winter magic, and there was just like a bubble of ice that cocooned you while he was on the outside. And you just saw him take all this damage.
Ari's just like holding Dogfoot crying. Dresden's like, okay, what a jerk.
Is my go now or no?
It is your go.
So do I know what just happened to me? Do I
Uh,
understand it?
you understand that he threw it into that orb that you were told repeatedly not to mess
No,
with.
no, not that. The
That
Oh,
he's
the
a
summer
summer
mantle.
night now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
saw it happen to Ari when they took the mantle.
being that I'm like two natured and used to being like swapping between myself and thing, can I make a roll of some kind to use all of the magic I just got in expelling it from my body and healing everybody around me?
Do you want to just?
I want to
I
point
want to
out
go
that
off like a nuke, expelling the night from my body because I didn't ask for it, nor did I owe anybody for it.
Mhm.
And in doing so, use the life magic that I was given with it to heal the people around me.
I do want to point out that growth and vigor are both marked as like the kind of nature that Summer uses. So
Mhm.
I don't know what that
the
means.
book supports it.
Yep. The only person this won't work on is Dogfoot because he's of winter. But yeah, you can do that, and I'll just let you do that. But you'll lose the mantle. You'll go back to supernatural, and it just burns out your track. So
You're like, I don't want that.
let me think. Keith, you were at Imperil, right?
If I use all 5 and I use a token to give me a level +2, that's a +7 to whatever roll
Okay.
you were gonna
So-
apply this to.
I'm just doing based off what Imperil and Doom marks off.
Okay.
So Imperil's usually +4. So Keith, go back down to 3 stress. Amelia, you can just take Doomed away because Doom's like a +6 or 7, something like that. So you're just not
Cool.
doomed anymore. So you're not on Death's Door anymore.
Just Dogfoot.
Nice.
As you guys just see this burst of summer energy as Vold just literally digs into his own chest, rips a hole out and rips this mantle out and just crushes it. And there's just a burst of
Okay.
summer magic everywhere.
Now, question: since there always needs to be a summer night, do I destroy the mantle or do I just use up the magic I got? And
You disperse
so
it.
does the mantle go somewhere
It's gonna
else?
need time to reform.
Ah,
You
okay.
dispersed it temporarily.
Oh, just slam it
I
into
tried,
Amelia.
Alice. I tried.
But Alice, it is your turn.
Say
Um,
Alex or Alice.
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 Okay.
let me think. Okay, so if I take away someone's imperil and they're still doomed, does that like help them at all, or are they still like one hit away?
Yeah, you can't take away imperil if someone's doomed.
Got it. Got it.
You would be able to use that on Amelia right now. It's the only one that's imperil that you could. Oh, and Vold.
Okay. Yeah. I think in that case then Alice sees sort of the sacrifice that Vold made
Mm-hmm.
and reflects some of that power back towards him. I'm using my healing presence once per session. Remove any condition that represents physical or spiritual injury except for doomed. So if I can remove the imperil from Vold, I think that would be great.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, Vold, take imperil off. As this burst of magic kind of like goes into Alice, heals them, and then they kind of redirect some of it back at you. And we will move to Dogfoot.
Am I even like capable of doing anything in this state?
Yeah, you can still act. You're just like hanging on by a thread.
Okay, so I can picture the scene. We're on these like floating platforms and like some sort of abyss type situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Harold at?
Harry is in the central platform where like the throne room was, like the long hallway for like the throne area.
Okay. I am going to fly over and try to like tackle him off the platform that he's on.
Okay.
Like if I gotta
Give me
Go.
a force or a haste roll, your choice.
son of a bitch. The one.
So he rolled a 7. So here's what's gonna happen. You guys see Dogfoot stand up very, very slowly, labored breath. The back of him is just, you can see muscle and nerve endings on his whole back. His head, like the hair is burned off the back of his head. It's just like the back of him's been peeled off. So he flies in and very slowly tries to tackle Dresden. Dresden grabs Dogfoot by the neck, snaps his neck, and throws him behind him into the abyss. His Dogfoot is gone.
I think I would have hugged Ari before flying off to my death. That way it's a little more happy.
Ari.
Sure, how that makes it more happy, but okay.
Ari.
True.
Ari. It is your turn.
Yeah. Arya goes fucking feral. And she's gonna fly straight at Dresden and try to grab his hand in his face in both of her hands and just like blow out all of the fire energy she possibly can. I'm gonna just use all of my 4 summer powers left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's +6 to whatever I roll.
Okay. Alex, make me one last haste roll, please.
It'll probably be a bad roll. What is haste?
Power and roll from somebody else.
3.
3. Okay. What did you get, Ari? What did you get?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
7.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
it's
10.
1 plus 6.
It's
7.
gonna be a 10 because we're gonna add Alex's roll to this roll. That's a flat. It's gonna be a 5.
Our bestie friendship lives on.
You see Dresden see you come in and smirk, and he starts to gather his magic, and he freezes. As you see the gear rise up that was in Dogfoot's chest, and just like a beam hits his feet and freezes him in place. So you get the full attack. So he will take 5 damage, which will push him into imperil immediately. So you already a few points in distress. So you hit him and you just kind of blast through, like that same type of Krillin tackle. This time you go through his body. There's just a giant, like, fire-sized Ari hole burning through his chest.
And Ari's screaming and covered in blood.
Amelia.
That's some queen behavior.
You are hurt
Nice.
in the back. You see Dogfoot's last attempt and then Ari's vengeful retaliation. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna get up. Is his staff still in that orb?
It is. It's like dug into the ground where the orb was, like half burnt out.
I'm gonna try to rip it out.
Okay. You take out the staff. What would you like to do with it?
I am going to attempt to run over him, like run over to him, and I just want to like crack it upside his jaw, like
Okay.
as hard as I can, because I have that Street Fighter.
Yeah, roll me a
And I want
haste
to add that
roll.
necklace if I can.
Yeah, haste roll, and you're gonna add 3. 1 from the necklace, and 2 because you are using a fire-based staff, as that is Harry's main use of magic.
Oh, sick. So add 3, you said?
Yep,
That's
3,
6.
Use a fate point, and that meets. So because he meets and he's already in peril, it hits him and it'll knock him back. You can have effectively you created advantage for the next person as he's knocked off balance.
Sweet.
You just kind of stun him as you smack him across the jaw. You see a couple of teeth pop out and splinter off into the void. As Dresden's gonna go. No one else is in doomed, right? I think as we have a couple in perils. We're going to. Let's see. What do you have left, buddy? Okay. He's going to leave Ari and Amelia next to him. He punches the ground, and as he does so, a giant nova of frost starts to spread out from him as he's going to tap into his winter magic. I need Amelia and Ari to make me haste rolls, please.
I still get that +2, right?
Yep. 5 and 3.
Ooh, a 5.
Flares, it's gonna be
First time I've rolled above a 3 all night.
Nice. Congratulations.
that definitely misses Ari because of legendary skill. And then you rolled a 5, Amelia, so it's gonna be -1, +3, +2. It's only 4. He misses. So he like reaches back, punches the ground, but as it gets up, you both just like are so focused and just kind of like hop over the incoming wave of ice and roll up and closer to him. So you guys are like literally on either side flanking him now. Vold, you are up. You see both Amelia and Ari both on him. Ari looking absolutely feral. You know Ari's a fae. You've never been more sure of that fact right now, as they look nowhere near human any longer.
So the gear popped up to shoot at his feet. Is it still floating above Dogfoot?
Dogfoot's body's gone. It went over the void.
Okay, but the gear is
But the
there?
gear is still there off to the side, spinning.
And I have this hole in my chest where I ripped the night out.
You do.
I'm gonna shove the gear in there.
Okay.
That's an edge. I love it.
Give me a. You know what? Just roll your hunt. Roll your hunt.
All right. 2. I will re-roll that if I need to, or I will add to it, or whatever. But
You can burn a fate point to add a +2, and that'll pass. And you see
Okay.
you charge from platform to platform, all these floating rots across. Dive and roll onto the platform with Dresden is, and as you do so, you like pass over the gear, and you feel it smack into your chest. As you do so, one last thing that happens is that you're already in your dog form, right? And you already have pretty bad canines. You get that elongated light where you can disengage your jaw like Dogfoot. You're gonna need an extra bonus to your force attacks.
all right.
Okay, that was your action. Alice, what would you like to do? Everyone is on the platform, slowly surrounding Dresden, and your little friend is gone. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I want to meet Ari's eyes and say, for Dogfoot, I'm giving you inspiration.
Thanks.
The feels.
Okay. So that moves us back to the top of initiative. Ari of inspiration. Vold and Amelia have Dresden surrounded. He's breathing heavy and looks very weak. Would you like to do?
Amelia was holding a weapon, right?
Amelia is holding Dresden's staff.
Like pointed up, because what I want to do is impale Dresden on it.
Okay, yeah, you could do that.
My force sucks.
Do you just want to do this like physically, or using magic? What are you doing?
So I'm gonna have to use magic because there's no way I can physically do it.
Yeah, you roll me a flare roll. And burn how many boxes you want, if you have any left.
I have no boxes left for magic. I have the +2 for the roll against Dresden in general, and I'll use the +2 from one of the inspirations.
Okay, so +4 to your flare. Got it.
That's gonna be an 8.
Dresden rolled a 3. How do you do this, Ari?
I will create a blast of like song, basically. Like bird song type of stuff. With enough like sonar energy to just like blast him forward into his own staff that Amelia's holding on the other side of him.
Yeah, so you kind of burn him with this magic, push him back into the staff. Staff stabs through his heart. The purple energy starts to recede into him, and then the staff goes off, and there's a pulse as it kinetically tosses him into the void. And you see his body disappear. And as that happens, the realm closes back to normal. And it's just the 4 of you. You guys are out of combat.
For Dogfoot.
Question before we move too far along. Did I get anything from the mechanical thing? And if I did, where do I know where Dogfoot is? If he's dead, if his body's gone, or what?
So as you guys settle, the gear in your chest pops back out.
Okay. Cool.
Moves over to the throne that is reformed. And a little clockwork version of Dogfoot appears with the gear in his chest. Dogfoot, you are officially the Queen of Time. It's not temporary. You have turned into a construct in your death.
That's awesome.
As you guys just see a fully gold metallic gears, just like Amara, like no flesh or anything. But it's very much Dogfoot. And there's still the little hat on top of this instead of a crown.
Wait. If Dogfoot is now the Queen of Magic, that means that we don't come from separate courts anymore.
He's the Queen of Time.
Yay!
We can be
Together
friends
forever.
forever. They won't chase us apart. Yay!
And as this settles, and the energy of the two queens settle, there's a burst of summer and winter magic as the amulet rips off Amelia's neck and meets it in the middle, and it pulsates and settles down, and the magic disperses. And as we end this episode and this show, I need, let's see, Kai and Keith both roll flare, and we'll see who gets the higher one.
Ooh.
I have a 5.
Oh, a 0.
So as the magic settles, the summer night energy flows back into Vold. The winter queen flows into Alice, and the winter night flows into Amelia. So that new balance that Dresden wanted has come true, as now pretty much the 5 of you make up the court of the phase. The new
Well,
summer,
that's
winter,
crazy.
queens and knights, and the queen of time.
Hey, Alex.
Hi.
This
Yeah.
is delightful. How do you feel?
I
Cold, I expect.
I think this is amazing. I mean, I suppose it's actually kind of warm in here. Is there
Okay, I
don't
think
know,
you
is
could
there like a
probably cool
fan?
yourself down. I can make myself
Oh,
warm.
right.
Hey, so I was just wondering.
Uh-huh.
Typically the summer and winter courts, I don't know how much you know about Faye. Typically the summer and winter courts are kind of like butting heads all the time. But I was
Mm.
thinking, since it's you and me, and also we can hang out with Dogfoot more, what if we just didn't do that?
Yeah, that seems like a massive hassle. Let's just be chill about it.
That's so great. I totally agree. I think we should do that.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about as you two turn around and see the queens of the present, Queen Mob and Queen Titania, show up. And that's where we're going to end the campaign. So that was
Yay.
great session, guys. A fun campaign.
Yes.
Let's go around, tell everyone where they can still see your faces and anything you want to plug. Alex, why don't you kick it off one last time?
I'm Alex, and you can find me. Alex is my name, 734, at all the socials that I don't pay attention to. And I don't really have anything to plug. There's stuff coming up in the future, but it's super top secret. But I do just want to take this moment to thank the 5 of you for dealing with me. It's been a blast.
You're not allowed
had-
to use that word, dealing.
You were great.
We're playing with you. You're welcome.
You were a
We're happy to
delight.
play
Okay.
with you.
Yeah.
Well, it was a blast playing with all of you. An absolute blast. Thank you.
Awesome. Gus.
I don't have anything to plug. And most of my socials don't get any posts because I don't use them. So it was fun playing with you guys.
So you guys just gotta jump in the Discord and play in community games, because Gus usually plays in a few of those each month, so you can play with Gus. That's what you gotta
yeah,
do.
pretty much.
Kai.
Hi, I'm Kai. You can find me at Kai's Wonderful Life all over the internet. I'm currently, this is like my last episode of any campaign that I'm in currently. So I have all this free time. I have a couple of projects coming up. Keep an eye on my socials for that. I'm not allowed to talk about them quite yet. But yeah, thanks for letting me play with you guys. This was so much fun. I'm like now kind of obsessed with Dresden Files.
Oops,
whatever.
Yeah, I still need to finish
Oops.
the books myself, so
Book club.
let's do it. Okay. Keith.
Hi, I'm Keith. You can usually find me over on the Total Party Chill channel, where I run an indie TTRPG show. This year we are playing through a campaign of Wanderhome, so go check that out. It's very fun, very lighthearted. But yeah, there are other things on the horizon that I don't necessarily that I can't necessarily talk about. But yeah, keep an eye on my socials.
Yeah,
All
awesome.
these secret plans.
And Void.
Hey everyone, I was Void and I guess continue to be. You can find me at VoidCat Gaming on those various socials. including Blue Sky, but not Mastodon. However, that one works. I don't know. You can find me on every other Monday over at Pluto's channel at some point. We're on pause right now. Don't worry about it. Someone had a baby, you know? It's just and you'll see me again on this channel sometime soon with a familiar face, maybe, and that's all I can say about that. So, you know, I hope you enjoyed this season because we had fun together and playing with everyone was a really good time for me. So next time I promise I'll do someone with a lower voice, okay? See you then!
Awesome. And I am Pluto, non-binary, bisexual streamer and game master and quest run every game in the known universe, and a community leader here at TIO. You can find me all over the internet at Pluto Cleric. I have games every Monday, every first and third Monday on my channel. We have the Gods and Immortals, which is coming back next Monday. It's coming Monday, Labor Day.
Oh, already? Oh,
We
okay.
will be
I was
back.
wrong.
We're ready. We're ready to get back into it. I left you guys off like about to be in a battle. We have to get back to it.
Right.
And then on rotating Mondays, you can find me here on the initiative order as Frankie Oliver, Power Ranger, kind of. If you haven't seen the last episode, there's a question about whether I'm still a Power Ranger. But you can go tune into that next week or 2 weeks from now to see what happens there. And I also have a few projects coming up. Maybe one that might have a couple familiar faces from this party here. So keep an eye on the socials. But thanks for joining us for this game. And we had so much fun doing this. And have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.